one of the people that I've appreciated who's written on this, he's now gone, is Eugene Peterson. And he talks about the importance of imagination and says that we need artists and poets and novelists and playwrights to expand our imagination. And he talks about imagination not being the ability to conjure up what is unreal, but the ability to see what is real but unseen, and how we need our imaginations stimulated. And as a pastor, that became something that's very, very important to him. Imagination is a very important part of faith. Mm-hmm. We don't talk about that, but if you go back in Christian writing, often imagination is used as a replacement for the word faith, because it's such an important part of this belief. And we aren't doing things in the Christian community to stimulate people's imaginations.
A lot of people leave their imagination in the car park before they go into church. They park that with lots of other things. And yeah, I mean, those things are enriching things. And I think you have to be cautious in some areas, because there are people who's sometimes their imagination would run away with them, as we say in Ireland. But W.B. Yeats, the Irish poet, talked about this idea of imagination bringing a liberty, whereas other things, enclose you. Imagination has and Lewis would talk about that as well. I mean, he reimagined things so we could understand, and especially in those children's books. So we need to, I'm just going to push this as an artist, we need to encourage those young people, old people, whatever age, but especially young people, in our churches, in our fellowships, in our gatherings, who are the writers, the poets, the musicians, the painters, the sculptors, who are involved in those high-profile creative things. We need to encourage our culture generally, but we need to encourage those people, because they're going to be the people who take it forward and who are the tip of the iceberg culturally for us. And, that's why, I mean, one of my missions in life is to encourage other young artists. And it's so important, because if I can get encouragement as a young student in 1982 by a young couple who lived in Camden Town, who were thinking Christians and creative Christians, that's impacted my life until now. We have a responsibility to do that. And we have to nurture and help grow those young people within our church system. Otherwise, we're in one sense, we're culturally lost.